Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more amazing patterns. So today we're going to make this herringbone heart pillow, and you will need a skein and a half of yarn, and then of course your scissors and your lighter, or you can tie a knot if you don't like the burnt method, and also some polyfill for stuffing and some clips or whatever you have you can hold the two pieces together with. So this is a herringbone. This is the regular, and today we will do the herringbone. I did do a tutorial on the regular one, so at certain parts I might go a little bit faster, but I just thought this one is super unique and special, and I already made the one side, so now we will do the top part. This is pale pink from Hobby Lobby I'm using. And just like the other tutorial we did with the heart, you will start with your slip knot. Like this, and then you will do one more. So it should look like this. And then there's a little bitty loop on the side. You will go in on top of that. Keep it a little tight right there. Pull it through and make sure the two loops are the same size. And then you will turn it over. So you knit them both. This is all the regular ones so far. We can't do the herringbone quite yet. And then you will knit them back. You'll find that little middle loop to increase. And then you will have 3 loops. And these loops will be a little bit bigger because you will twist them for the pattern. And when you go from left to right, you just go normal, no increasing or anything. You will only do that the other side. So now we will do our first twist. So the direction you're going, you will twist it to the right. And then a normal knit for the ends. That will just keep the edges a little bit nicer, I think. And we will increase again till 5. And we will do a twist now going to the left. Like so. That will create that little herringbone pattern. And my loops might be a little bit too small right here. It's a little hard to get, but also you don't want them too big. Increase again. And then a normal knit. So the more loops you get, the more twist you can do. So you will do a normal on the end, and now we will twist to the right. And we have another twist. Don't forget that one in the back. Another twist. And we have one more twist. And now we have a regular stitch left. I just think these pillows are so adorable. We're going to increase 2 again, and we will do it from the same place each time. So it'll be the second loop. So a normal knit, find your new loop right there, and now we can twist to the left. And we're going to twist again. And again. And then we will increase one more time right here. And a normal knit. We have 7 loops now. So a normal knit, and then you will twist all the middle ones the same direction. They're all going to the right. And one more right there, and then a regular stitch. I'm going to go a little bit faster. Now we're twisting to the left. And you're going to increase the whole time till you have 12. So the final increase will be just 1. Because right now we have an uneven number. So you would just do 1 in the very end. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once you sew the pieces together, it will be so pretty. And you can do any stitch. I tried so many different stitches for these hearts, and I will gladly show you some more of them. Just let me know in the comments if you're interested. And the regular stitch in the end. And I would love to hear back from you if you have tried these pillows and what you think, if it was easy to follow. And that is that final increase on this side right there. And now you twist all the way to the right. And remember, you can always pause the video to catch up. So we should have 12 right now. And now we will just go 4 total. Or was that? That was number 12. Sorry about that. Got ahead of myself, I guess, sorry. They do take a little bit more yarn because of the twisting part. That's it. Now we have 12. Now we will go 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, and we will end up on the left again. All right, so now we're going to do the top part of the heart. So we will take the first six ones. I'm sorry, that was hard to say. Put a pin right there so you know you have 6. And we will start by just knitting. And now we will take that right one over the other one to make it into one loop. And we will still twist the remaining so we can have the nice pattern all the way up to the top of the heart. So now we will take the very end loop and put it over the other one. And we will do this the whole way till we have one loop left. Decrease. And still do one more twist. Lift over right. And I like to end my loops in the very corner of the top of the heart. And you will just cut your yarn. You don't need very much. And we will do the same at the other side. Now you will create a loop from the right. So you just pull it in that final loop. You just need a little bit of tail. And you will knit all the way to the other side. Still do your twist. And a regular knit. And now you take that left over the right to decrease. Make sure you don't pull that tail out. Now the right over the left. And twist. Lift over right. We're almost there. And then the left over right. Now you can cut your yarn and pull it through that final loop and tighten it, but make sure you don't break it. Do that with the other one too. And then you will turn it over and you can weave the ends into the heart. It's gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited. You can tie a knot or you can weave it in there. Here you pull it down a little bit so the heart will have that soft edge to kind of round it a little bit. You can trim it or you can just leave it there. It shouldn't matter. Do the same here. See, pull it a little bit to round it. And then the end, there's a little bitty gap right there on the right. So I put that tail in there, and then it will create a nice little edge. So don't tighten it too much right here, then it will look all funky. And if you want, you can fuse the ends just so it will be more secure, but you don't have to do that. You can even tie a knot if you want. Don't burn yourself. And you want to make sure that there's no flame by the time you are putting them together. Make sure it cools off a little bit. So now you want to decide which side will be on the top. I want this one, and then I want to use the lighter yarn. It will create a super nice edge. And this is where I use the clips to kind of keep it in place, so when you're putting the border on, it's not all over the place. And always put the red one on the end there, because I know that's when I need to stop so I can put the polyfill in. You line it up, and also do one in the middle right there to keep it in place. There you go. And we are ready to close it off. And again, you want to create a little loop. The tail should not have to be very long. So now you will find the outer loops, one of each. Make sure you only have one of each color. And then you find the next loop and go through them both, the whole way through. And then now you will pull it through both of them so you have one loop again. And you just continue to do this the whole way around. And you want to try to stay consistent with the loops you have. Mine are a little bit tight, so it's a little bit hard to get them through, but I would rather do that than have all the flimsy edges. I don't like that. This can be so pretty. And these clips are just regular, like chips, bag clips. You can get them at the dollar store, Target, Walmart. I use them all the time because I like that they're a little bit bigger and they can go through a lot of projects I'm doing. See, I have a little bit of a hard time here. So you can see the braid right there. You want to make sure you grab the same loops the whole way through so it's looking right. That's why I like to put a and you go all the way around. Sometimes I have to do one at a time because they're a little bit tighter, but that's okay. See, here's that braid also. So you want to make sure that you stay on the left side of that braid. Oh yeah, and here we are. We have a little bit of room so we can put our filling in. And this is from Amazon. All my products I'm using is from Amazon, and you can check my link tree. I have all my products in there. You can go check them out. Everything I am using. When you find a good softness or hardness you want, then you will just continue. See, that's that braid I'm talking about. So make sure you stay on the left side of that. And you want to make sure you close it all the way in the bottom so you have the white all the way around. And once you are happy with that, you will just weave it in there, close off that final loop, tie those two together. I do 2 knots usually, and then you can just hide them, stuff them inside the pillow. And please let me know what you think. I think it is adorable. Look at that. The herringbone hot pillow.